everybody, welcome back to the National, brought to you by Inside. And I'm Hebrew Dota from Dota Talk, and I'm here with Tefwin. How you doing, man?
I'm good. Excited for this new matchup,
Yeah,
Cleave versus Duza.
yeah, definitely. Both are 5-1, both with a really good shot to head into the playoffs. And a win here, actually a win or a loss here could really change those factors pretty quickly. So I think Duza Gaming, a heavy favorite coming into this one.
I agree, but Cleave you can't discredit. They've been doing excellent this whole series or this whole tournament. They're 5-1 like you said. They're a very, very powerful team, and I'm expecting a really solid matchup between these two.
Yeah, I think honestly that what we're gonna see here is the fact is Cleave has beat some good teams. They beat TR. I can't remember who else they beat, but they definitely beat some good teams. How this tournament works, guys, if you don't know, the higher the points total you are, the more likely you are to play somebody else of that high point total. That's why we see these matchups between 5-1 teams, 6-0 versus 5-1 teams. So basically, the whole tournament's set up so the top teams will constantly be playing each other.
Right, and I mean that's perfect for our viewing pleasure. So
Absolutely. So we're seeing Visage ban, OD ban, Batrider ban, and I assume an IO ban.
right. Oh no IO ban.
No,
Interesting.
so Duza does play IO, but they're not going to take it this time.
They get the Darkseer, so we're gonna see a Naga Siren picked up most likely here.
Yeah, Cleave can't let that Naga Siren get through.
And I mean, it's not really a bad thing to have a Naga Siren on your team.
No.
You just don't want to have that wombo combo potential up there.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the wombo combo between Darkseer and Naga is just it's like a setup wombo. It's like the wombo for the combo. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If that made
It's
any
the wombo
sense to
for the combo,
anybody.
but they go the IO Chaos Knight.
Wow.
Oh wow! So they go with their own combo right here.
But now the Naga Siren is a very good.
What?
Naga
What is
Siren is
going
being
on?
ignored.
So they get the Timber Saw, and I mean honestly,
like it,
Timber Saw is
yeah.
a great hero.
pick.
So they do end up banning the Naga Siren. Wow. So very very non-practical
Yeah.
startup, but
I
very
like it.
practical bans and picks to be honest. So they get rid of the Nature's Prophet and the Naga Siren and the Storm Spirit in the second set of ban phase. Let's see who Cleave is thinking about banning.
Yeah.
So
What do they? I mean, they probably in their support. I'd say maybe Rubik.
it would be a good idea, honestly, because
Rubik,
Cleave still
yeah.
needs a support too. But Duza does not have any supports currently, and they get rid of the Gyrocopter.
Yeah, that's a good ban. Duza
That,
definitely
that
still
owns
needs
with the Gyrocopter owns the Chaos Knight Phantasm images. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Phantasm images.
Yep, you had it right. But I think the one issue with the Gyrocopter is he's so squishy that the IOCK combo just absolutely stomps him because he has no escapes.
Right, right.
I think we're going to see Duza pick up a Life Stealer, honestly.
Yeah, Lifestealer might be a good pickup. Just because he's got a lot of mobility within that Darkseer and Timbersaw when he infests them. And a lot of that burst damage.
Yeah, absolutely. They could even do... Well, they got rid of the Nature's Prophet, which was probably a good decision out of them because Cleave had first pick out of this. I think... I was thinking to myself maybe a Nature's Prophet, but I think Cleave is going to... Well, that's interesting. That's a lot of burst.
Wow, yeah, they got that Lena now. So Lena, maybe that extra stun potential. So this is gonna be our tri-lane right here, I think, for Cleave is gonna be the Lena, Io, and Chaos Knight. Just because I think that's an excellent, really powerful. They can go any lane they want, support or aggressive. Sorry, safe or aggressive tri-lane.
And wow, Cleave gets the Tinker as well. They are going very interesting with this lineup right now, and I wonder if Duza's a little put off by this.
Yeah, I mean they've got a lot of this burst nuke potential. I mean Io even with her spirits can, or it, I don't know if it's a he or she, can do a lot of damage with those spirits if he can get a bunch of them to hit the opponent or the target.
Yeah, absolutely. I honestly think that Duza is going to pick up their second support here.
Right.
And you know, the one they could maybe even think about going for an anti-mage, though anti-mage can be a little susceptible. Maybe even just pick up right now, they go with the Lifestealer. I like the Lifestealer pickup here.
You know, honestly, Lifestealer would be really strong. Oh, Alchemist. Alchemist is also a good pick too, so I can't really be upset about that.
No, that was a. I was thinking, you know, he is tanky. He can
Tanky,
get
yep.
yeah, he can get to the late game quicker than the Chaos Knight.
And his ulti is just Chemical Rage is just so overpowered. Not overpowered, but just such a powerful move. It increases your life regen, increases your attack speed, increases your movement speed, and yeah, and increases your HP as well, I believe. So
yeah, it does.
Just a very, very powerful ultimate. Lets them survive, lets them deal more damage. And they go ahead and round off their bans with the Shadow Demon and the Bounty Hunter. So yeah, they're targeting a support that Cleave doesn't want to fight against.
Yeah, I like the Shadow Demon ban. Shadow Demon sets up Jakiro stun very well. I think it's going to be a Rubik pickup here from Duza Gaming, their final pick. Jakiro, Rubik, Alchemist would be very solid.
Ooh,
wow.
Lone Druid.
Cleave is going full YOLO mode. They want to get into these playoffs.
Yeah, this is a very, very aggressive lineup here.
Yeah,
and I think we're gonna see Lone Druid going in that off lane solo.
And it's gonna be Bane. Wow, that really hurts that Lone Druid. I think we're gonna see.
I like the stand-in's name.
Useless piece of shit. Yeah, it's really funny. And honestly, with Mib taking up the Darkseer, Mib, I don't think there's been a game that we've seen Duza play yet where Mib wasn't on the Darkseer.
Yeah, Mib loves that Darkseer.
Darkseer?
The Darkseer.
Yeah, those Darkseers are scary mofos. No.
Scary.
Scary. Yeah, it's exactly. I said it wrong too. So.
Anyways, introduce Cleave.
Yeah.
Oh, the Arcanalina.
Yeah, Stress has played this before, and that's why he plays it, from what I understand. So Lolico is going to take up that Tinker. Wait Things taking up the Io. A-Dash taking up the Chaos Knight. Stress taking up that Lina. And Jaco, or Zako, taking up the Lone Druid.
And then for Duza, we've got Limbo playing Alchemist, Unstable on the Bane, the Stand-In playing Timbersaw, Mib playing Darkseer, and Capron playing the two-headed dragon Jakiro.
Yeah, absolutely. And useless piece of shit's going to be heading towards the mid lane. I'm sorry. I'm just going to keep saying it because it's hilarious.
It's pretty hilarious. Yeah. I'm going to say stand-in, but that's really funny.
Yeah.
Do they have the Ice Frog Courier here? I think they have the Ice Frog Courier for Duza.
I don't know. It is a frog.
Oh, actually, you know what? I can't see it. Never mind.
It is a frog.
Just a normal frog.
The monkey is picked up here on the side of Cleave.
Yeah, and this monkey is so cool. I love his helicopter flower thing. It's really, really cool looking.
It is pretty sweet. So, honestly, man, I think that Cleave got the best of this draft phase. I love their lineup. I absolutely love it.
You know, like, I'm not trying to disagree with you, but I'm going to disagree with you because I completely disagree. I think Duza has a much more balanced lineup. I feel like they're going to be able to have like a standard snowbally effect, especially with that Darkseer able to start up the team fights, womboed into that Jakiro stun and ulti combination. I really like the Duza lineup a little bit better, to be honest.
I understand your point of view. Like, I get it. But here's my thought, okay? We have Tinker, who can clear the wave so quickly. He can basically just spam out the Martian
and teleport
machines.
Anywhere.
Exactly. And they have such a global presence, plus the fact that, honestly, man, I would have loved to see in that off lane the Beastmaster instead of the Lone Druid. That's the only thing that I'll fault them for. Because if the Beastmaster was there as well, they get the fast boots of travel on him and the Tinker.
Beastmaster would have been sick on this lineup. I agree.
That would have been so much fun to watch. But hey, they didn't go with it, so we're just gonna see what we got here. By the way, man, are you open mic'd in? Oh wait, you don't open mic in game.
It looks like for some reason my microphone acts up a little bit weird
when you have open. Okay, so it is 2 defensive tri lanes.
Yeah, my Dota Talk mic sometimes is not coming up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I apologize for that, guys, on Dota Talk or Dota TV.
Yeah, Dota TV. We're on Dota Talk TV, and this
Dota TV as well as Dota Talk TV. So a little confusing.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. So so we disagree on what. I actually think that if Cleave had gone aggressive here, it would have been a little bit better. And it looks like Jaco's actually going to start in the jungle.
Yeah, and that's actually a pretty solid start. I think they're just going to use this bear to kind of annoy them with creep pulling. Ooh, but Jakiro's going to catch the bear.
I don't think they can kill this bear.
No, they can't kill the bear. The bear's just standing there. He's chilling. He's like, whatever.
Absolutely. So he's going to head out. So it is 2 defensive tri-lanes. I think that does favor Duza a little bit because Alchemist, obviously, Limbo playing the Alchemist is going to be scary. Limbo is a very good carry. Very good carry.
And they're going with the strat of having basically four laning and jungle and allowing the other side to just have free farm. So both sides going to get some free farm on their carries, A-Dash and Limbo.
Absolutely. And we do see that the bear is, look at this. So Jaco is actually microing the bear to take away, to
The
block up
spawns.
these camps. Yeah.
Nice.
As well as on the other side of the map, he's stacking, but he failed stacked. So.
Right, and yeah.
Oh, he didn't even fail stack because he wasn't trying to stack. I'm stupid. And he's heading back in. He's going to do it once again. Bane's going to try to get him before. Yeah, but he's actually in range. He'll block up both camps in that location that he's currently at.
I'm not sure if he'll block up the bottom one. He might.
Yeah, he did.
Actually, he did. He did.
Yep.
You're right. He did.
That's the ward placement that you'd use if you want to block off
Right,
both camps.
right.
So good
The
work out of
magic
him.
bush is what we call it.
Yeah, it is. It
And yeah,
definitely is.
let's look at the creep kills.
Oh wow, look at the 2 mid laners. They just did a shit ton of damage to each other.
Yeah.
What the hell was
And
going on?
this is a really fun matchup in the middle here. There's a lot of burst damage for both these heroes. Timbersaw and Tinker both gonna start off a little bit less burst damagey, but as the game progresses and as the level progresses, they're gonna have a lot of damage.
Yeah, absolutely. And we see Jaco starting off in the jungle. He is not the fastest clearer, and the thing is, Mib the best is going to clear it much faster.
Right.
Like,
And yeah,
much
Limbo
faster.
getting a lot of farm, by the way. He's already at 11 CS.
Yeah, he's doing very well on those last
With the
6
Greevil's
knives.
gold.
Yeah, and he is going to max that. He isn't being contested at all, so he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Jaco.
No reason not to, but we got a first blood here in the middle. Tinker
Oh my
getting
God.
ganked by
Yeah,
Shapiro
they
and
Cappered
Unstable.
Unstable. I was actually looking for those supports on the map when that happened.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to find out where they were, and I was just blind. So, great first blood there. Sorry about that, guys.
They're gonna pick up this rune.
Yeah.
This haste rune, maybe.
Yeah, useless piece of shit's gonna get that. So that's gonna be good.
Gonna probably last every time you say his name.
It's hilarious. I mean, it's very funny. It's the best stand-in name
The-
I've ever
The
seen.
useless piece of shit stand-in.
Yeah. I honestly think that's not actually his tag. I think they just made him change it to that.
Yeah.
Which makes it
or
even
even,
funnier.
or I think he just did it because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And man, he's got the haste. He's gonna deal a lot of damage to Lala
Yeah.
here.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go on Lolico there. He is level 3 now, which with one, and his next level will be into a Timber Chain, and that's when he can really go on
Right.
Lolico.
The one thing that Lolik does have going for him is he's not going to be doing melee damage. It's magic damage, so it's not going to up the reactive armor charges.
Yeah. And he does use out the spam of the laser to make sure that useless piece of shit can't last hit with his melee attacks. He can just use that
Right.
only death.
And
Which wastes a little
that's
bit of
very
mana.
smart, yeah.
Yeah, wastes a little bit of mana, so
Got
not
to
a
make
bad
him use
idea.
that mana.
Yeah. So Duza did
And they
pick
both
up the
have
first
bottles
one.
now. Lolik just picking up his.
Yeah, Lolico, by the way.
Lolico? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's what he wants to be called.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
so
you
Lolico.
don't talk to these guys as much as I do because you can't.
Well,
cast
I
on the
appreciate you
weekdays.
correcting me.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's, I mean, it's not your fault. It's not your fault you can't cast on the weekdays. You have a real job and whatever. That's weird. What a douche. What a douche.
You know, I enjoy casting these though, so I'm
Yeah.
letting me tag along with you on these.
Oh no, thank you, man. And it's good to have a co-caster. Honestly, it's a lot of fun, more fun when you have a co-caster, especially when you get games like this. They're very defensive to start off. I mean, obviously you can see that Limbo.
So there's a lull, yeah.
Yeah, and A-Dash. Wait, thanks is level 3. Let's take a look at those hero levels and XP actually in Gold Graph. Going a little in favor about that first blood, basically, giving Duza a little bit more of a lead. And plus the Greevil screen is going to start heading that gold way more in their favor.
Yeah, and honestly, like I said before, once Limbo gets this BKB, he just picked up his Midas. Once he gets this BKB, he's gonna be so difficult to kill. Like he's gonna what are you gonna do against him? You're not gonna be able to stun him with all your stuns or your main damage from your Tinker early game. So
yeah.
I'm thinking that this Alchemist early game is really gonna be very powerful and hard to deal with for Duza, or sorry,
Yeah.
for Cleave.
Absolutely. And honestly, the thing is, once Wait Thanks hits it, they're going to go right for Alchemist. He's not going to be staying that lane free farming much.
No,
Once
yeah,
that
yeah.
level 6 comes out from Wait Thanks, they're going for him.
And they need to because he's just so scary.
Yeah. Jaco is heading towards a Hand of Midas of his own. He is he's using his bear. Obviously, it's a slow clear to start for him. But the other side of the map, mid the best, is already level 5. He has his soul ring. And he's got camps stacked all over the place for him. This camp is actually going to go over to the Alchemist here.
And I mean, Alchemist can use it very well because once he gets that acid spray after he levels his Greevil's Gold or Greevil's Greed, he's going to be able to afford that to put his spells into the acid spray, which will decrease tower and enemy armor.
Yeah, absolutely. Does it decrease the tower armor?
Oh, I thought it did. I could be wrong, but it definitely decreases armor in general.
And it does a lot of damage to the creep waves. And they're going for this first tower. Does Caprin have himself... He did not get the Liquid Flame, which is usually you don't get unless you're going for the really fast push out of the Jakiro.
Right.
And they're doing just enough damage anyway without it, so...
Yeah, they got Limbo. He's ultied up.
Jaco is level 5 now. Almost to that Hand of Midas.
Ooh, the Stand-in just picked up a DD, and it looks like he might be rotating up top, so he's... Oh no, he's getting his mana boots.
Yeah, he's going to grab those Arcane Boots. This bot tower is gone. Limbo picks that up, and now Limbo, look at that net worth chart. Limbo with that Greevil's Greed is already 1,300 gold ahead of the Chaos Knight, and you're right.
Yeah.
My thought was that they were going to go aggressive, and I know going aggressive with an IO isn't the best thing in the world, but it's a lot better than allowing Limbo to free farm, because Limbo is scary.
He's really scary now. I mean, he's basically gonna get his BKB up real soon, and once that happens, he's gonna be unstoppable for like the early mid game.
Yeah, absolutely unstoppable. And like the thing is, even if you pour it in on him, he's gonna pop off his ult, and you're not gonna be able to stun him down because Lina is all about her burst, and Lina's actually rotating top to find some levels here, which is a good idea. Wait Thanks is level 4, almost level 5, so that level 6 is gonna come online around the 10-minute mark, which is going to be big. Now Chaos Knight, he has those power treads, probably gonna move into the drums next, and I think that'll be very helpful for him. One of the big issues that I see from the side of Cleave, and this is outside of just the Alchemist problems, it's the fact that they're letting Caprin and the Bane get whatever they want. Unstable, this is how Duza plays, they let Unstable just get nothing on the map. They let Caprin find almost everything that he wants, and then Unstable finds nothing. But he's a Bane, that's all he needs. And actually they rotate toward this mid lane. Lalico, no, they're gonna move. Wow, Unstable's going around this corner. They want this.
Oh, he's gonna get.
Yeah, there's the Nightmare, and they're gonna. Lalico drops the. Oh, actually, there's the March of the Machine spam. Useless piece of shit, taking a lot of damage. He's gone.
Oh wow. And that early burst damage from Tinker, like we were talking about earlier, Lalico able to get through that reactive armor, and just nuke him down.
Goodbye. Wow. But Shadowblade picked up already on the Alchemist.
Oh, wow. So yeah, he looks like he opts the Shadowblade first, which is a very good pickup. So he doesn't need that BKB yet, but that's going to be the next item he builds after his boots.
Yeah, but we do see a Hand of Midas already picked up on Jaco, and that's going to be really, really good for him.
Yeah, that's very necessary. Yeah. I mean, he needs to catch up on these farms. He needs to catch up to this Alchemist because Alchemist is going to be very tanky, and really the only one who can handle him early game is going to be Jaco until that Chaos Knight gets really, really strong.
Yeah, those roots are going to have to come in perfectly. Now, they do see that he has the Shadowblade. They did just ping it out, so they know exactly that he has this Shadowblade.
Right, right.
He went straight Shadowblade, no boots, but that is an 8-minute Shadowblade, and now he has brown boots as well as a Hand of Midas. Wait Thanks is about to hit level 6 off of this camp, I believe. No, it is going to be about 100 XP short. And that's going to be their Q. But that Shadowblade makes him so maneuverable if he sees that IO gank coming. They have to have Dust if they're going to gank him now. A-Dash, though, still farming very effectively. Only down about 2,000 gold with that Greevil's Greed. But A-Dash, the thing is, he has Jaco with him. And that's one of the big things. He does have this Lone Druid getting very farmed now in this jungle.
Absolutely. And so we see Lalico just farming away this mid. And maybe it might look like... What's he building? Oh, he's building his boots.
Yeah, he'll go straight boots of travel. He's almost there. He actually just got them 10 gold away. He's actually walking back to base to get them just because he's going to have them to pour back anywhere he wants. Okay.
Right, right.
also, when he gets this is going to mean the Q, because Wait Thanks is level 6 now. This last creep kill is going to be his level 6. He picks it up. Now they have 2 global presences, and this might be the time to go. They need to have dust. Do they have dust on anybody right now if they want to go for this?
Oh, Tinker doesn't have money for it.
No, he doesn't. And that's what I thought he was going to pick up. And actually, the Shadow Blade was popped off here.
He actually teleports mid, so he's not going for that gank.
Nope.
A little bit unwise in my opinion. I think they should have probably tried to gank this bottom. With either they could have at least gone a Caprin here.
Yeah, but they know the IO's level 6 now. And those 2 supports are just staying behind. Caprin and Unstable are just staying behind here doing what they do best.
They can have all 5 there right away, right now if they wanted.
Here they come. Here they go. They want it. Do they have the dust, though? They don't have the dust. The IO gank is coming in. There is the stun. Great stun, and now they're going to kill. Wait Thanks is gone. The bait came in. A-Dash is here alone now. A-Dash wants Limbo. There's a little bit of damage done to Limbo. Lolico's going to throw out the more damage. The dust is on him, but Limbo's going to walk away. The Macro Pyre might kill Stress. Holy crap, Stress was close to dying there. What a bait. Oh, and here they come back in. Limbo gets it. A-Dash is gone. Goodbye, A-Dash. Duza looks absolutely fantastic right now. Look at those plays.
Yeah, and I mean, that was a fantastic Jakiro stun, setting up for Limbo to stun as well. Getting 2 people, both people that teleported in to die.
And clearly, Duza knows how to play against this Wisp. That was perfect.
Right. I mean, they killed the Chaos. I guess, did they not kill the Wisp? No, they did kill the Wisp.
The Wisp died in about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
The Jakiro threw out the Ice Path, then a stun came in and the Wisp was dead. That was it. That was all there was. Mid the best in this offlane. I like Mid the best a lot on this team. He is a very controlled offlaner, and he does a lot of work for them.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's got a good amount of farm too.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no. Well, he's got decent, I guess.
He's been rotating in between the jungle and the top lane. He can pick up his buckler. He's almost that mech. And honestly, that's what Mid the best does. He's controlled in the fact that he is not one of their hard farmers really. He gets the mech, he gets the soul ring, and he'll kind of just control the game. He'll throw out those vacuums, he'll throw out the surges, he'll make sure that everybody stays alive in the fight, and his mid-game control is going to be very fantastic for them.
Definitely. And we see the Timbersaw getting that illusion, or sorry, that invisibility rune. Let's see if he's gonna use it.
Well, the thing about the useless piece of shit now is he's kind of stuck in this mid lane, because if Lolico wants to push this tower, he can push it very easily.
Right.
He also can move to any other lane, so basically useless piece of shit can just kind of stay here and find whatever he needs in this mid lane, because he knows that Tinker needs to make plays around the map. And actually, this might be a big mistake out of the Tinker in Stress.
They're running into right here.
I don't know why they're throwing out a little bit of damage. There's the rocket spam. And actually, they're just gonna, actually, that actually wasn't a bad play out of them. They wanted to make sure that they could basically get a little more space, keep Limbo at his tower. But Limbo does the right thing, walks up and hits it. They're trying to hold them there because they know A-Dash and Wait Thanks are up on top here. The IO relocate is back up again, so they might try to use it. They need more vision on this side of the map if they're gonna use it, though.
Ooh, looks like they're going for this top. Maybe they're gonna try to gank A-Dash here.
Yeah, it does look like here comes the Shadow-Bladed Alchemist coming in from behind. Oh no, it's a useless piece of shit. He can pop off an invis though, and that's basically.
Well, no, they actually have a ward.
Oh, they did place a ward here. Yeah, that was good. That was a good idea from the Wisp. The ward situation though, this side of the map is empty on the side. Oh, and actually, I'm sorry. I thought I saw the IO relocate. Unstable comes
Yeah, they noticed the Timbersaw,
so they did see it. Yeah. And Jaco's still farming away pretty well. I mean, he's level 10. He's got 2,600 gold. It looks like he wants
They're teleporting bot.
And they did go bot. But there's the Macro Pyre, and they're gone again. Wow.
Are you serious?
Caprin knows how to play this so perfectly. Limbo might go down there here, though. No. Lolico, there's the next bit of damage is not going to be enough, and Limbo's going to walk away. Caprin is crapping all over this combo.
Yeah, that Jakiro just owns the Wisp teleportation. I've never seen it done so well and effectively before.
Well, you got to remember, this Duza Gaming is in Star Ladder. I mean, these guys are playing against teams like Alliance. They're playing against teams like Na'Vi. They are very experienced up against combos like this.
Definitely, and I mean, it shows, and you see...
Oh, Lolico might be in a lot of trouble there. There's the ult coming in. Useless piece of shit throws out the damage, and this is... Yeah, he's gone. Goodbye. And in comes Wait Thanks, but Wait Thanks isn't going to be able to do anything. So well played. Tinker does instantly buy back. That was, to me, a rage buyback. He can't do anything with this. He didn't even defend a tower. He could have just kept that money.
They can push, I guess.
Maybe. I mean, but the issue is they can just come back in. Look at this. Mib the best. Unstable gets surged up. Oh, but going through. Actually, Unstable's got.
Oh, he barely survives that. He
ate that creep.
Yeah, he ate that creep, right.
That was well done by him, actually. The surge, I think he got surged and he was like, wait, I don't want to do this. They are going to push with this, the Lolico buyback, which they have to do because he did use a lot of that gold.
Yeah, and he's going to be able to, they're going to be able to get this just because those soldiers.
Absolutely.
The March of the Machines is, yeah.
Yeah, it's
very, very good pushing.
That plus the bear, plus this tower's going to build. And it does go down. They were trying to respond. Actually, there's the surge from Unstable. Now, coming in. Oh, no, they're not going to be able to do anything.
Sand
Yeah. He looked like he wanted to go in, but he wasn't.
He really did, yeah. But they're still doing well. I mean, Duza still has control of this game. They're 7-1, and they definitely have the lead in terms of net worth.
And gold.
The gold graph is, what, 7,500?
It's about 5,000 right now.
And then the XP is about 3,000. So they've got a pretty solid lead in this time in 16 minutes in the game.
And actually, Limbo just bought his he can buy his BKB right now if he would like to. So yeah, he's probably gonna pick up that BKB.
Probably should, yeah.
And that's
it's
gonna be
really
big.
good against this lineup.
Yeah, it'll be.
Although
really big.
March of the Machines does go through BKB.
Yeah, the March of the Machines,
It's
they're
physical
gonna have to rely
damage.
so heavily on Lolico right now.
Yeah,
Lolico.
good thing that he does have.
Oh, wow, Mib the Best is going to probably go down here. There's the chain stuns, and they are going to pick up a kill on Mib the Best. He just got eaten alive, and that's going to be
They're
another
gonna
tower.
get this another tower, yeah. And yeah, Cleave making something happen right now. They got in 2 towers now. They might be pushing this mid tower tier 2, but no, it looks like they're going to be defending top.
Yeah, Radiance is almost available on the Lone Druid, by the way. So
that's going to be
even
huge.
though we're seeing that there is 5,000 gold lead, it's all 5,000 of it is on the Alchemist. And he's facing up against 2 heroes in the Chaos Knight and the Lone Druid, plus a Tinker who's split pushing all around the map and has a lot of gold for himself. It looks like he might be heading towards a Blink Dagger.
I'm not sure. Blink Dagger might not be bad. Dagon might also be pretty solid.
The
just because
issue
they can
I have with the Dagon. Go ahead, yeah, go ahead, please.
Just because they can kill that Bane really fast, or the Jakiro, or even the Darkseer.
Yeah, but the issue is all of the gold right now is on Limbo, and he's the one that they really need to worry about. Oh.
Yeah, I definitely want Limbo to have the gold, and the Radiance is much more important in this stage of the game.
Yeah.
Useless piece of shit. Clearing out the waves. It looks like they're going to get this tower top.
Yeah, but there is a response on the other side.
Yeah, they're getting the bottom one.
And Jaco is heading towards them. Jaco does have the Radiance now.
Oh wow, that's huge.
Oh no, he doesn't. I'm sorry, I thought he did. He was about 500 gold away.
Well, once they get that, that's going to just be a huge change in the team fight.
Unstable and Capron coming in to try to defend, but they're not going to be able to do anything. The March Machine spams incoming. And actually, here comes the force. They might get able to do this. Now Limbo came in. There's the BKB popped off. Stress is gone. Goodbye, Stress. Jaco trying to get a root, but Jaco needs to get out of here now. Jaco should not be here. Yeah, he's going to port away, and the Bear's going to get away as well. Oh, actually, Wade Banks is going to get out here. Well, oh, no, he's not. No, he isn't.
Oh, no, he's not going to make it.
Yeah, goodbye, Wade Thanks.
Just barely. Wow, I thought he was going to make it. That tether was pretty far.
Yeah. Big mistake out of Wade. Thanks for staying just a little bit too long there. So 2 supports on the side. Alchemist did pop off a 10-second BKB there, but
they may be pushing this tier 2 as well.
Yeah, they definitely could. I mean, they have the power right now, but they do have to do this into a March of Machine spam.
Yeah, and they're so close to this Radiance.
Yeah, they really are. The Radiance is going to be very important just to kind of do a little bit more damage on the outside. The armlet now picked up on the Chaos Knight.
That's big.
And
so yeah, Cleave is making something happen still. They're not out of this game despite being in a disadvantage right now in gold and XP.
Yeah, I actually would give the late game though straight up to Cleave.
You know, I think I would agree with you on that.
This is, I mean, the thing
Especially,
is...
like, Tinker late game is ridiculous.
Oh, A-dash. Oh, no, they're going for Wade Thanks. Wade Thanks is gone again. Wade Thanks cannot do anything. Limbo's just looking for him every time. And now A-dash is stunned up. A-dash going for a little bit more damage here. A-dash is going to go away. They get the 4-second stun. Actually, he might get out of this because they got the 4-second stun. No, here comes the Tinker in. Tinker needs to come in fast, but no, it's going to be A-dash's death. A 3 for nothing.
And Timber has a blade mail.
Yep, absolutely he does. which does damage. I think if the March of the Machine spans, if he stands in it, it does damage to the Tinker.
Oh, that would be terrible for.
Yeah.
That'd be terrible for Tinker.
And the reactive armor does react with the.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. That definitely does. So yeah, reactive armor and everything. Tinker kind of gets a little bit countered by that Timber Saw. Who doesn't Timber Saw counter though? He just owns people so hard.
People when he first came out and people were telling me, oh, he's not that great, he's not that great. I was like, first of all, you don't know anything if you don't think that hero's freaking great. And now even with the fix, he's still fantastic. And it was just a fix. That's all it was. It wasn't that they nerfed him or anything. It was just a fix.
That was a bug.
Yeah. It was a fix. Stress trying to find something, and honestly, Duza just looks really strong right now. They're making every play across the map, but Cleave still has this Radiance.
Yeah, the Radiance. Spam. And now that they have the Radiance up for the first team fight, I'm really interested to see how the next team battle actually goes with the Radiance Bear.
Yeah, absolutely. Stress stacking up a camp here. He might have stacked a little bit too early. No, he actually.
Ooh, they are going for this Roshan attempt.
Yeah,
actually.
they want. Oh, Limbo thought
no,
they were
just checking.
there.
They're just checking. And
yeah,
Cleave knows that. Cleave knows that they're here.
Cleave knows exactly where they are, but this is a great place to fight. Oh, they made the perfect play. Here comes the bear, and actually they have to know now. There's the March of Machines man. Now Limbo uses. Oh wow. Oh my God, Limbo's damage right now. Limbo's damage is absolutely crazy, but he might go down. Oh my God, he might go down here. Those March Machines are just smashing on him. Look how low he is. Oh my God. Limbo is so close, but now he's coming out. He's going to get away. By the way, I don't know if you're seeing this, but every place that Io's died, I'm seeing an Io.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too. I think it's a bug.
It's awesome. I like it. It lets me know that
Duza basically there just baited them in. They pretended to be going in the Roshans, but they had the dust or the smoke, and then they just smoked right out of there and caught Cleave out of surprise. Even though they were going up that hill, just because of that surprise factor, they didn't know what to do, and they were able to get those kills and went 3-0 in that last team fight.
Absolutely. So guys, if you want to check out the group stages of this tournament, check out d2thenational.ru. Jakiro just found himself a deny. You can also follow me and Teflin on Facebook at facebook.com/Hebrew or Dota if you'd like to get updates on this tournament. And then there is always the ever so popular but brand new Dota 2 The National on Facebook. Just look up Dota 2 The National. I don't know the exact website because it came out and it had like 36 numbers in it. I don't know why.
Yeah, you just have to. We can edit that. So
yeah, we'll figure it out. You'll help me fix that. So, but yeah, guys, I hope you're enjoying this tournament. This is a Russian sponsorship tournament. The winner of this tournament gets $2,500 plus $500 a month for 3 months, and then $800 after that.
Ooh,
oh wow,
and A-Dash is going down.
Staff. Oh my God! Goodbye, A-Dash. Oh, and a mech.
Oh,
the mech saves him. Oh my God, the mech saves him. What a mech!
And this is why Io is like the best support in the game. Like this is the reason he's able to do that.
Stress is gone though. Stress might go down. No, actually now A-8 and Limbo stuck in there. There is Mib throwing down.
Oh wow, Limbo going down.
Kill. Now Jocko with that bear, with that Radiance doing so much damage. Capron's in a lot of trouble. There's the Surge, but is the Surge going to be enough? Now Capron's going to get the kill. Now Unstable. Unstable's in a lot of trouble. There's Wait Thanks still here. And this is a great fight. Oh, but here comes Limbo. Oh no, the dust is going to hit. Wait Thanks is going to go down, but now Limbo's in a lot of trouble again. Limbo's going to go down. Oh no, a great vacuum by Mib. Now, popping off the ult is Alchemist. Can he get out? No, he cannot. And in comes the Tinker. Goodbye, Alchemist.
Wow.
Cleave
and that is exactly what Cleave needed. Oh man. They got 2 kills on the Alchemist, and the Alchemist had to use a buyback. So that's huge. That's gonna definitely be a really bad for his farm right now.
Absolutely, and that might be a Roshan going over to the side of
Duza.
I mean, not Duza.
That was a huge fight. This might be the turning point for Cleave, and they are right back in this game.
Absolutely. They looked like they were down and out, but look at this. And honestly, they can't defend this. Duza can't do anything about this. This is going to be a free Aegis. And A-Dash surviving there was all because of Wait Thanks.
Yeah, and the Wisp died, but you know what? It's that sacrificial lamb to make sure A-Dash survives. Gets that. Eventually leads to getting that Aegis and Roshan kill for Cleave.
Wait Thanks got stuck. Stress helping out his buddy. But guys, what just happened? So let's explain this. 2 supports died on the side of Cleave. Okay, you lost 2 supports, whatever. 5 kills on the other side, and Alchemist died twice. That Radiance Bear did so much damage.
That Radiance Bear was the reason why they won that fight. I mean, well, that was one of the many factors. I mean, obviously the IO saving Chaos Knight, leaving him in the game, but really the biggest change before when they lost and when they just won that team fight was that Radiance Bear.
Absolutely, and you even said that. You were like, I want to see the next team fight with the Radiance Bear, and you saw it, and you saw how powerful it was. I mean,
yeah.
Capron could not stand, Unstable could not stand, and it was just the perfect timing.
Right, and Alchemist is now actually in a lot of trouble here. Not right now at least, but like in terms of farm.
Like, oh god.
No, not right now, sorry. Anyway, he's just in a lot of trouble because now they're able to kill him and they know that they can kill this Alchemist. He's not as big and scary as he once was, and they've got all those stuns and disables and magic damage that they can use to just kill Limbo. So
and he's down to a 6-second BKB.
Yeah, that's not good for him. He's going to have to buy a new BKB soon or something.
He's going for that AC.
Yeah, and the AC is definitely wiser. He's got to make sure that he's got his new items before he can spend money on another BKB.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things I will say is now it's just a 4 protect 1. Jocko's gained all the farm in the world. Tinker, oh, there's a pause. Yep, exactly. Stress disconnects. But yeah, I love it when pro players say wait to the other team.
Yeah.
Because it's clearly we're going to wait, guys.
Obviously.
But, you know, whatever. It's one of those things you yell out in pub games instantly, you know what I mean? So
yeah, for sure.
We see A-Dash has an Aegis. He has the armlet, he has the drums, he has the power treads. He'll probably head into I don't know what next. AC's coming up on the bear. What do you think this Chaos Knight gets next?
I'm not sure. He's maybe honestly I'm not sure what he wants to get. He needs damage. He needs to be tanky. Probably, you know what? Probably a heart.
Straight heart? Yeah.
I don't know, but that's always a good move on Chaos Knight, especially when he has that armlet.
Absolutely. The heart probably is going to be the next choice. I would really agree with that fully. On the side of Cleave, they just seem like they've kind of turned a corner here. They have the Yules, the Dagger, and the Travels on the Tinker, so he is just... I mean, he can spam out March the Machines for days now. Limbo, with that early Shadow Blade pickup, he hasn't gotten a lot done with it. He got a couple kills, yeah. They were able to find, a couple things across the map, but when you go with that early Shadow Blade on the Alchemist, you don't want to find the team fights. You want to find big pickoffs into team fights. And they walked into this Roshan pit, and they baited in a kill on them earlier, and then it turned around right here. Like, this fight that they had right here just worked out so perfectly. Like,
absolutely.
It was everybody bunched up and the Radiance Bear doing everything he could to everybody.
Yeah, and all he needs to do, the Radiance Bear does a lot of damage, but all he needs to do is just stand there, and he's just super effective. But the fact that he's got that Radiance, and it deals extra damage, he's got that Hand of Midas, so he can root people, he's got the AC coming soon, and he also has a Hyperstone, so this Spirit Bear is really scary. The only thing that's bad about having the Spirit Bear so farmed early is that they need to finish the game and end it a little bit earlier because the bear does kind of die off towards the end of the game.
Absolutely, and I think the thing is, at the end of the game, usually you want those items on the Lone Druid. You switch them off the bear onto the Lone Druid. You kind of switch them in between because the thing is, Limbo's just going to melt through that bear in a little bit, especially when he gets his own AC.
The bear does not have hero armor. Hero armor is different from creep armor, and the bear does not have hero armor, so that's why he doesn't scale as well very late game because he doesn't have that extra hero armor.
Yeah, absolutely. So back into the game is the Lina. She did disconnect the last time she got back in, so we'll see if she comes back this time for good. I think that right now, though, the A-Dash and Wait Thanks being where they are, I don't mind their location, but my thought is they should be the ones up here and the bear should be down here. Because then if they start off a team fight, they're on this side already split pushing, they can just come over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure what the bear's going to do here. Maybe he does have his town portal scroll, so he can teleport to the bottom. and help with this team fight if that happens. Which
Well,
it looks like they're getting ready to line up for that. The Lena is a little out of position. Does she have a town portal? No, she does not. So
she
she
can just
just
walk over.
she just have to walk over. Yeah.
But they're both towers on the side of Duza are being pushed, as you can see. So both the mid and the top tower are going to be pushed. And Lolico can just spam out these March of Machines. And like I said, this is going to be that classic split push. Let the bear split push. Throw down the March of the Machines to stop any aggression on the other side of the map. And then just keep moving around.
Yeah.
Limbo had the exact same question I did in all chat.
Right.
So 18-7 now the score.
Yeah, and Cleave is. Let's look at the golden XP graphs.
It's dipping back towards the side of Cleave.
Yeah, it's dipping back. So there's some resurgence towards Cleave, like we said earlier, and the momentum is shifting towards them, but it's a little bit balanced again. But yeah, it's starting to go back a little bit. If this next team fight's going to be huge. This next team fight might decide who wins this match. To be honest.
The next team fight is going to be huge. I don't know if it's game deciding yet at this point, but with Limbo having as much farm as he does, he at one point, though, was almost 6,000 ahead to this Lone Druid. Now he's down to 3,000, and that's a big deal because the thing is, the Lone Druid's going to get to that AC a little bit quicker than Limbo at this point, I believe. Limbo's
yeah, I mean, he's got that Midas still
gold.
and the Radiance,
yeah.
So he's able to just be a farming machine.
Yeah.
Oh, Lena disconnects again.
Wow, they're having a lot of problems here.
At least Lena looks really cool because she's Arcana.
Yeah, that is Arcana Lena. That's an expensive set. I wanted it so bad when I was first playing.
I mean, dude, it can drop.
Can it? You can drop the Arcana set?
Yeah, it can drop. Yep.
Dude, I need to start playing more pubs again because I saw somebody get the Lone Druid Bear the other day. And
you know what'd be awesome is if we could get Arcana drops from watching or casting tournaments.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I'm not sure either, but
I think there's only certain items that are tournament ready, but I don't know. One of the things I will say is that the new system of loot I kind of like because from what I heard, and this is the reason they put it in, is people were making level 1 accounts from Steam and then botting items, trading them to themselves, and even if they got banned, it wasn't a big deal because it was a level 1 account that they just started to play Dota.
Right.
So now those people can only get commons, which
So now they just have to level up to, what is it, 9 in order to get the Arcana.
Is it?
Which yeah, basically each level unlocks a next level of rarity. So you start out with common, then uncommon, then rare, and all the way up to Arcana. And I want to say it's either level 8 or 9 where you're eligible for every type of item.
That's crazy. Because, I mean, we're both level, what are you, level 50 plus?
Dude, I'm like level 79.
Really? Holy shit. I don't know what level I am. 68.
Yeah, get on my level.
I'm on your level, bro.
No, you're not. I'm almost level 80.
See, I could always end this call, and then you would not be on my level anymore. Just kidding. So yeah, A-Dash holding up the creeps, making sure they're not down by his tower. Mid lane, yeah, you see they had to cut off that push because of the fact that all over the map they're getting pushed up. The Radiance Bear just standing here farming away, getting a little bit more tower pressure, and now he's back farming in the jungle. And Jocko is, let's see, he just needs the +5 armor, which is what's that called? Chainmail. Yeah, he needs the chainmail plus the recipe.
And the recipe, which is 1300. So he's about like 1800. So
about 1300.
About 1300 away. Yeah.
Limbo is about the same actually. Limbo just needs.
Lena disconnects again. Wow.
Wow, we're having a lot of problems here. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry about the long pauses. It is 18-7, 26 minutes into this one. Cleave and Duza playing in Group A. Both teams are 5-1, trying to make that playoff push. They'll have 2 games remaining in the group to find them ways into the playoffs.
Right, and this is a really good game. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. We've got a sort of a comeback coming back from Cleave. Duza leading off really strong, and Cleave coming back once they got that Radiance on the Bear, able to win some team fights and get a Roshan kill.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll find out soon if they're going to be able to make this full comeback. I mean, they are still behind. Let's not mince any words. They are still 6,000 behind. It isn't as bad as it could be. It was almost 10,000 at one point, but yeah, they are behind. And we are still seeing that Lina is still gone, and this is turning into a long wait. And I know the admins are probably timing this pretty effectively.
Yeah, and I mean, if Lina can't join back, then they're gonna have to continue playing 5-on-4, and that's gonna be a huge disadvantage.
Yeah, I mean, obviously somebody can micro stress, but that is
Right.
microing a Lina is a lot different from microing something like a Centaur. And by the way, Stress is their micro player, so yeah.
Right.
Oops. So yeah, I think I mean I know they have a certain amount of time and stuff. I don't think they're even close to that amount of time, but we'll find out here in a second. I don't know. But guys, by the way, during all this time, if you can go check out the sponsors pages and stuff, it would really help them out. Help us out, just because, you know, they're trying to build up this tournament, trying to make it into something bigger. And it's honestly, this tournament, even though it's all Russian teams, it has a huge prize pool. And from what I understand, the next national, he's trying to basically, the sponsor is trying to make it a little more like, oh, we had the first national to get the sponsor. The next national is going to be that team playing up against bigger name teams. So, you know, go help out the sponsor, check everything out, and sorry about this long pause. There's nothing really we can do about it.
Yeah, I mean, we do want this game to be a good game, so we want this Lina to come back real soon, hopefully, and just continue to put out the great game that we're watching.
Yeah, Jaco, honestly, though, let's talk about the fact that Jaco has caught the Alchemist, and he's gone the very greedy Radiance Hand of Midas build. And this is a guy who started out in the jungle. This is a jungle lone druid who's doing this.
Right. Jungle lone druid is really, really powerful right now.
The issue is it's such a slow start. I mean, like, if they had gone and ganked him in there, he would have been stuck.
Right.
So,
but they weren't able to. They just opted to stay in like the four player lane basically.
Yeah, actually, absolutely. The
quad lane.
0, 1, 3.5 with the Darkseer.
Right,
in
right.
That jungle. Man, we are there. She's reconnected. Hopefully we can get back into this game.
I'm gonna play with my cat while we're waiting.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That sounded really weird. It's a weird thing to say, bro.
A cute cat. He's, you know, needing some love.
And here we go. We're back in the game. And it's...
Alrighty.
Yeah, absolutely. So, after that long pause, let's see if anybody picked up any momentum. We do see the smoke coming out of the side of Duza. And by the way, I didn't mention this during the pause just because. Just to be fair. And look, they actually might find Jaco because... And they are. Jaco might be in a lot of trouble. There's the ult. Yeah, Jaco's going to go down. They have so much burst.
And that was huge for Duza, actually, because Jaco is the reason why they lost last team fight, and in order to continue to win this game, they need to kill him as much as they can. And
he was 100 gold from his AC when that happened. Now Limo's getting it long before him.
That's huge.
Yeah, absolutely. He has no buyback. He can't just come back and start farming. Lolico's in here, and honestly, he's going to start spamming out, but they know exactly where he is. Useless piece of shit. No, he actually didn't. He guessed wrong. They thought he was at this location, not this location.
and he just keeps on using his chakram, but doesn't know that he's already out. Actually, now he knows.
Oh, wow! This Tinker is going to be so annoying. They can't lock him down right now. He's going to be all over this map, splish pushing. There at some point, Duza's just going to have to say, "Screw it, we have to go," because the fact is that Tinker's going to keep every lane pushed up, and they haven't been able to control him as of yet. Yeah,
and I mean, Tinker's doing what Tinker does. He's kind of like Nature's Prophet in that regard because, I mean, his ultimate allows him to refresh all the cooldowns on his items as well as his spells. So he's able to use his Boots of Travel basically as many times as he wants.
And he honestly, it's a lot to do with it. And I think he might be right. He might be going Dagon next. Dagon is he's one of the only characters in the game that can benefit from a Dagon. I mean, yeah, especially yeah, he's definitely one of them. But honestly, in this matchup, I kind of like the Scythe of Ice. Yeah. Maybe even Shiva's to slow down the
Shiva's would be beautiful too.
Yeah.
Either of those items I would prefer over the Dagon at this point in the game.
Yeah.
Duza does have a pretty wide lead, like we said before, and killing that killing that lone druid was really huge for them.
Yeah, and here comes the push. They are spamming out the... Oh, and actually... Oh, Limbo's going to stun himself up under the tower here. He's going to get surged and going to get out of it now, but wow.
And they're not gonna defend this, it looks like, so Duza is gonna be getting this tier 2 bottom tower on Cleave.
Yeah. Actually, there's the fortification popped off. Now it looks like they might want to come in. They do have
well,
the
they're pushing
IO
this
ult.
tier 2 mid,
yeah,
actually.
they do, and they still have the IO ult. They still have it. Now do they want to use it? There's a lot of damage coming across. They're not going to. They're just going to get this tier 2. And actually coming in
and
now, the
Adash
bear
has
is
to back
here.
up,
Yeah.
or he's gonna die. He needs to back up.
Ooh. Nope, he's going to get away. They want the bear. No, the bear's gone too. So doing a very good job there was the side of Cleave.
Yeah, I mean, just taking their losses to a minimum.
And
yeah. Just only losing that tower, but that's not as bad as what it could be, so.
Absolutely. Cleave, they did try to push away. I think they maybe should have responded there and gone for the fight. They had everything in place to do it. I mean, the lone druid was in position to fight them as well, so.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Their Aegis is actually going to go down soon. It's only 5 seconds, yeah, so it's gone. They lost the Aegis. They didn't use it.
That's why I was expecting them to fight there, because of the fact that they just were like, well, we have the Aegis. It's going to be gone soon. Let's go. But they decided not to in the end. And I guess they think maybe that going into this position, they would have been very clumped up, and that Jakiro could have done some crazy stuff in this area.
And it looks like we might get a push top from Duza.
Yeah.
They're scouting out the jungle here, but luckily for Cleave, they have a bunch of wards out, so they know Duza's here.
They absolutely do. But they are falling behind in towers, and the thing is, you need to keep that pressure up on every lane to be very effective here. Lolico's going to start blink. Yeah, he's going to start spamming out the Mark of the Machines, and those creeps are not going to be able to get through here. Throwing out the chakra, I'm looking for him. They're not going to find him. And honestly, though, there's the AC on the bear. The bear has the AC. Adash is still available for an IO gank if they want to go for this. They know exactly where they are right now. They're in this jungle. This is the split push once again. Lolico just spamming out that March of the Machines. Nobody can get through that.
Yeah, what do you do against that? Luckily, they do have that Timber Saw, and like we said before, Timber Saw really does kind of counter this Tinker, just because he's got that reactive armor, and also he can use his Chakram to clear out all the trees, so he can find the Tinker wherever he's hiding.
Yeah, the one way to do this is to basically react to the Tinker as he shows up. So like,
right, which is very difficult to do.
It is hard to do. You have to be very quick on it. Actually, oh, they might get in here. Now Limbo did spot them out, so they can get back. Now, question is, does Cleave want to fight here?
Cleave, Lolico, just poking him with some extra damage.
Yeah. And Unstable almost got that ult off.
Yeah, and that Blink Dagger coming in, and Lolico using that Blink Dagger super effectively. He's actually doing a lot of work right now.
Yeah.
Making sure that Duza has to, like, keeping themselves on their toes, basically.
Absolutely, and he's all over the map. I mean, like, honestly, he is going for that scythe next, which is going to be huge. Once he gets that scythe, he's going to be able to pop into a fight, and that might be what they're waiting for. That might be the cue for Cleave to start fighting again, is to get that scythe.
That scythe will be another game changer, just like that Radiance was. That'll be a huge game changer for Cleave, and make them a lot more difficult to manage and deal with.
Yeah. And look at the bear. The bear is actually doing so much damage to Mib. The Mib can't actually stand up to a bear without the lone druid around. But the longer this game goes, the more that bear is ineffective. Wow, 5,000 gold sitting on Limbo. Is he going to get a heart next? What do you think?
You know, honestly, I think that a heart would be all right.
Maybe a bash or abyssal.
But yeah, I think abyssal. That's what I would go for personally.
I guess that's what you were gonna say. I know you're a big fan of the abyssal, but the thing is, the abyssal. I guess it would lock down Lolico a lot.
It locked down Lolico. It locked down.
Oh, actually, this bot lane, Adash might get out of this one, actually. Oh my god, Lolico with the Yule Scepter just saved Adash.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lolico just playing like a champion right now. He is all over the map. He is a global presence, and he is able to come in and save his carry with that Yule Scepter.
Beautiful. That was the Yule Scepter. If that chain had landed, that was a dead Adash. What a play. Honestly, good freaking show.
Yeah, Lolico just doing so well. He's doing awesome.
Wait, they baited it in! Oh my god! He has no mana! He has to pop off the BKB, but that's no mana! He needs to get out of here! There's the BKB gonna go down in 1 second! Now he's gonna go down! Goodbye, Limbo! What a
There's nothing they could do there. Wow. And that was huge. So, Cleave is still in this game, and this is, honestly, this is anybody's game for the taking, in my opinion. Even though Duza is technically winning, this is still anybody's game.
Absolutely. I mean, we're just seeing right now Cleave's global presence. I mean, they baited Limbo into that. Limbo came out of his Shadow Blade, and then they counted out that man, and they were like, oh, Limbo, you silly goose. And I'm pretty sure they said it exactly like that, because that's how Russians sound. We all know
that's how Russians sound. They're like, you silly goose.
Yeah, exactly. They are like French people. Just kidding. I know a lot of French Dota players, and I love them very much. They're very good players.
Yeah.
NKZ's a beast.
The thing about Dota, I just love seeing different countries, because every country is good, in my opinion. They just have different styles.
Absolutely.
And that's what's awesome about Dota, is there's different metas, there's so many different ways to play the game, and it's so exciting no matter which way.
They want this
Except for, well, maybe Chinese game Dota is a little bit less exciting because it's more farming and grindy.
But they're going to get this exactly in there, and that Aegis goes down easily to them. Wow.
And Alchemist, Limbo picks it up.
That could spell a big time push here.
Yeah,
because Limbo with 2 lives is very, very scary. He also almost has the full Abyssal, and he will probably just pick it up straight off.
Ooh, they know he's here, but he's going to blink out.
Yeah.
That blink coming in so much handy.
So much handy, yeah.
So handy.
Very well played there, sir.
I can't talk.
By the way, the reactive armor does not proc off of that, so I lied. I thought it did. I thought it would, honestly, because it's... I don't know. It would be broken if it did. Tinker would never be played again up against the Timbersaw. Like, there's nothing you can do.
It seems like it should just because it is physical, but I can understand why it's not.
Limbo stunning himself. So, down to this bottom lane, and yeah, look at that. Oh, actually, Lolico blinked the wrong way. He's in trouble now. Lolico's gone. Goodbye, Lolico. Wow.
And they finally catch him.
Yeah, he made a big mistake. He wanted the useless piece of shit here, but the useless piece of shit was like, YOLO, I got unstable with me.
But Tinker did pick up his Scythe of Ice, so he's going to be really big in this team fight, next team fight, whenever that happens.
He did just display it there, too.
Yeah, that's true. He did display it.
Spirit Bear sitting on a basher. Jaco is sitting still only on brown boots on himself, but now Limbo has his full Abyssal.
Right.
And that's very scary.
And he's scary.
Yeah, they might just push. They honestly,
and they have an Aegis too.
Yeah, when you're up against this is the time to do the base race. This is base race.
So they're just gonna base race, yeah.
Timbersaw has the Shivas as well now, and that's exactly what they gotta do. They honestly, this is not a good idea out of Cleave. They should not be doing this.
No,
without the Tinker
they're not
around.
gonna win this base race for sure.
Yeah, just go up. They're going to go high ground right now. Limbo has so much damage with that AC. Timbersaw with that Shivas. And look
what
at
do they
this.
do here?
Yeah, they have to come back fast, and they have to do it right now, or else this tower is going to melt. Fortification is down now. Now, are they going to fight? No, it looks like they're going to back off here.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think that they could have fought there just because they have the Aegis.
Great sight! They catch out the Timbersaw. Now Jakiro doing a lot of damage. Now they're good. Here comes the team fight. A-Dash comes in. A-Dash throws on the BKB. This is a huge fight out of Cleave right now. Timbersaw goes down. Wade thinks it's gonna fall. Limbo, the Abyssal Scepter is popped off on him, but he's so tanky. Now that Aegis is probably gonna go down here. Now the Scythe of Fights, they're gonna have to use it again. He's bringing it back. No, he's not gonna be able to. Now they have to kill him right now. This is gonna be huge if they can take him as well. No,
but they don't have any
back
dust.
off. Yeah.
Oh no, they guessed wrong.
Yeah, they guessed wrong. Limbo's gonna, but Cleave gets themselves a 3-for-1. Big fight out of them.
Yeah, and Cleave has been winning these team fights lately, so wow, Cleave is coming back with a vengeance right now, and they're catching up slowly but surely, even though Duza is still leading. Let's look at the golden XP graphs.
Go look at it. I was just about to tell you. I just looked at it.
Wow, and Duza's still owning it.
Yeah, it confuses me because you look out. It is that Grievel's Greed. I mean, it shouldn't confuse me that much. Grievel's Greed is that powerful, but it just seems like Cleave's getting the best of everything, but they're not in the lead where it counts.
Well, Duza does have 21 to 12 kill death.
That is very true. Duza is winning that area, ooh, a Necro book on the Jakiro. Interesting pickup there.
I'm not sure. Do we have any stealth or invisibility on Cleave?
No, not really.
Yeah, we do not. So I'm not sure why. I guess just that extra damage. Some
High
good
ground
stats
push,
on
yeah.
the Necrobook as well.
Limbo stuns himself up again. Stress. Pain over. They're gonna find Ancients here for Lolico to farm up with the Tinker, March of the Machine spam.
And he's able to just easily clear those waves out just so fast.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going for. He got himself another Ultimate Orb.
Ooh.
Wonder what
Does
he's
this
in
mean
for
Bloodstone
next.
or?
No, I'm sorry, not Ultimate
Oh,
Orb.
oh,
Yeah,
not
Ultimate
not.
Orb. Yeah.
Yeah, Ultimate or not
Not Soul
Bloodstone.
Booster. You're thinking Soul Booster.
Hmm.
I think he's probably heading into a Link. No, wouldn't be a Lincoln's.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I guess it could be Lincoln's against that Bane, or
Lincoln and the Alchemist stun. I guess it could
Alchemist
be
stun?
Lincoln's.
or the Alchemist, or his Abyssal Blade even.
Yeah, the Abyssal Blade procs that. Yeah, it does. Okay, so yeah, maybe it is the Lincoln's. Wouldn't be a
possible.
terrible idea. I mean, I guess.
I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest. If that is what he's going.
I don't think that cooldown's taken away by his ult. I don't think rearm.
No, I don't
fixes
think
that
it'll
cooldown.
refresh that. I don't
That
know
would
for
be
sure, but I don't think
ridiculous.
so.
That would be.
Yeah,
That would be stupid.
that'd be broken.
Yeah, it really would be. Abyssal Blade about to be picked up on the bear. About. Yeah, he just. No, wait. No, he went with the Demon Edge, so. Interesting. Gonna go for the MKB, it looks like.
And Jocko has like nothing. He just has brown boots. It's all on his bear right now.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's tanky without it. That's the thing. Okay, A-Dash and Wait Thanks are linked up, and they're back in base, and they're going, yeah, they're going to go on Capron. Capron's not even going to get off anything. Capron's gone. Great ward placement here, and now they just got to get out of here. They're going to steal a camp and go.
Not even. I think they're just backing out.
Yeah,
They
Limbo.
know that this
yeah,
Alchemist is here.
They saw him there. So he's stunned up, and they just get themselves a pick and go off. And that's exactly what they need to keep doing. 41 minutes in this game. It's 21-13. And this is a very well-fought game right now. Just very hard fought.
Yeah, I mean, we're 40 minutes into the game. That's a long game especially for a Russian matchup.
Yeah, but a lot of this has to do with the experience of Duza.
Oh, wow, Lolico down. That double damage on Limbo.
Wow. That's huge, though. Does he have a buyback? Because if he doesn't, this might be high ground.
He does not.
Oh, man, that's not good. Oh, that's very not good. Are they going to go high ground? Just go.
I think that they're afraid.
They should at least try to force out the buyback, even if they know he doesn't have it.
You know, A-Dash really has no farm, by the way, considering he's a late game hero. He has the same items as he did like 10 minutes ago, it seems like.
But he has the BKB now.
Yeah, he's got the BKB, I guess. That's right.
Yeah. They can. I just think it's time to go high ground. They're pushing up 2 lanes. The Tinker's down for 30 more seconds. They gotta go. They need to go before that Tinker's back up. The Tinker just spells the doom for them.
Right.
Here they go. Now they're gonna do it. Yeah, it's got to be the time. This has to be it. They're going for the tower. They're right on the tower. The tower has no protection anymore. Now the fight comes in. There's the bear. The bear trying to do what he can, and he's already banged up. And they forced out the fortification. Now Limbo going back high ground again. Just go up there. Just get up there, big guy. Oh, he's stunned up, and there's the Scythe of Vice. Now the Tinker's coming back in. That tower is so low, and they're gonna find the tower. The Liquid Flame does get it, so they're gonna get a tower and back off here.
Yeah, and that was a wise back off, just because Lolico is back. Lolico still can teleport and push if he wants to. I think he's being a little bit more conservative, though, just because he has gotten ganked one too many times, I feel like.
Yeah, and honestly, if he had come up here, they were rotating, hoping he would do that.
Right, right.
They were rotating here right now, hoping that he would pour it up there and try to push. So, good play out of them. Limbo's going to come in, find himself even more farm. Limbo is about to be 6-slotted. He is so close.
Yeah, he's got his second.
He did buy his new BKB, yep.
So now he's just probably going to just drop the other BKB.
Yeah.
Because he can't sell it back.
Yeah. He also got himself Boots of Travel. And he's going to go with his new BKB. That shiny new BKB is going to be huge. Yeah,
that's going to be a game changer again. And Duza is looking really scary.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Ooh, by the way, the difference in XP earned is now only 2,000.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's been there, but the gold is still there because the
Gold
Grievous
is over
greed.
10K. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that Grievous freaking greed, man. Look at it
The
right
gold
here.
is over 9,000 difference.
Yeah, and Unstable is going to start finding a little bit more on the map now as well. Mib the Best has got his mech. He's heading into a Shiva's. Timbersaw already has a Shiva's, so maybe that's something different. I think it's got to be a Shiva's, though. What else would we use that play for? I guess to live a little longer. Oh, and they might get this bear, actually. This bear might go down here.
Yeah, this bear's definitely...
Oh, no, it
out.
isn't. They need to use that stun a little bit earlier. That was a big mistake. That was a mistake. They should have had a free bear there.
Yeah.
But, hey, they didn't want the 300 gold. Lolico is pushing away, getting himself going. Now, honestly, Duza really needs to find one more pickoff on that Tinker, and then they can take a set of racks. That's gonna be their goal. Ooh, is this gonna be a smoke? Yeah, they do smoke up. Limbo coming around the backside here, but they're gonna walk right over this. This is about 20 seconds from the Roshan. Yep, they just pinged it out.
Oh yeah,
exactly
so they're going
what
for this
doing.
Roshan. This is a huge Roshan. This one definitely might be what decides who wins this game.
Yeah, this is the cheese and the Aegis.
Oh yeah, this is a huge Roshan. And you know what? Cleave is not coming here, and they're gonna knock out this Roshan real fast. Oh, Cleave is coming.
Yeah, they are, but they're not gonna get here in time. It's dying so fast. Already down to health.
Armor reduction.
Yeah, absolutely. And Caprin's here. Now they have to go now if they want this. No, they're gonna be too late, and this is gonna be huge. Oh no, you just gave up the cheese and the Aegis. Oh no.
Cheese is on the Bane, by the way.
It did. I think he just grabbed it because he hoped that no one was coming in. And there's the bear. The bear's taking a lot of damage. Bear gets back in. Now, look at this. They're just going to have to wash into this March of the Machines. Now, Bane. Bane needs to find himself Lolico. Lolico needs to get picked up here.
Yeah, Lolico just doing what he does best. Basically just stalling with those March of the Machines.
And he's going to make him back off. Get a couple more items. Timbersaw now has a BKB. I don't know if I like that BKB pickup actually on Timbersaw.
It's all right.
Yeah, I mean the March of the Machines.
It's all right.
It's all about that March of the Machines right now.
Do you know if the Radiance passive is what type of damage? If it's magic or true damage? Or...
I believe it's true damage.
Awesome. Yeah. So that'll go through the BKB then.
Absolutely. I don't know for that for sure. I've never.
I don't know
really
for
checked.
sure either, but I think it does. Not that Timbersaw cares because he's
It's
got a lot of
50 burn damage. It's just 50 burn damage. I don't know. I don't know what burn.
All right.
damage is.
I think burn damage goes through BKB.
Yeah, we'll find out. But I haven't been paying attention in the fights otherwise. So maybe somebody in chat can let us know. But Jaco is now he's 6 slot on the bear. Definitely. I mean that bear is fat. And
Yeah, it is.
And actually, look at this. They get surged up at Limbo here. Limbo is going to go uphill. They do have this Aegis now. Now here's the question. What do they do now? Wait, thanks. It's just going to get ported over. Now, they just need to push. I know they're getting counter-pushed, but with this Aegis, with this cheese, it's time to just go.
Yeah, I think Duza really needs a push here. And, I mean, it's gonna be difficult to push just because they have a lot of damage with Lolico. Like, those March of the Machines is just really difficult to get by, even with a cheese, even with an Aegis. There's never, like, a perfect time to push, it seems like, unless they just catch somebody off balance or off their like, lane or whatever,
Yeah.
and it's a 5v4 situation.
Here's the thing, and I know this is going to sound crazy. Maybe Limbo picks up a Blink Dagger and sees exactly where Lolico is. Let's say Lolico's here, and he's spamming those March of the Machines. You got a ward here. Boom. Abyssal Blade into Alchemist Stun into everything. He's gone.
Into BKB, yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. That's it.
Into 10-second BKB, may I add.
They do have an Abyssal on the side of Cleave as well, so maybe that's not the smartest idea. But I'm just thinking of a way to break this stupid Tinker. Like, this Tinker is going to make this game last 4 hours. Not 4 hours. I don't think a game in the history of Dota's ever lasted 4 hours.
Not in a competitive match, no.
Limbo he's going to go right over a ward. They know exactly where he is. They know exactly where that ward is. But they are just going to go. They're doing exactly what I thought they were going to do. The Vlad's picked up now on the bear. No, they're not. They're going to wait for their... The thing is, what do you do against the March of Machines? This is the issue. Your wave goes away the second it hits there. And
Right.
you just have to split push. You have to get. Maybe they just go for this tower here. That's my thought. Maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but oh, we got a pause.
Another pause coming out of the side of Cleave.
And I'm not sure what the reason is. They did not specify. It might be another DC.
Maybe, or like a DC incoming, and then it gets all worked out with this lag and stuff. There's the go.
Oh, there we go. There's the go.
Back into it. So
I guess maybe they're just tactically pausing for, or pausing for tactics, I should say.
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I bet you there was lag. By the way, guys, if you don't know this, pausing for tactics is one of the lowest things you can possibly do in a game of Dota. Like, it is honestly considered cheating. It is a cheating act to do. And look at this, Limbo just going high ground, but look at all that damage he's already taking. He's sight device up, Capron's gone. Duza got really, really bored here, and now Stress is in trouble, but there's the Abyssal Blade popped on Limbo. Now, Limbo's just trying to fight, he's trying to find anything, but look at this, A-Dash is in here now. There's a 1-for-0 right now on the side of Duza. Duza's trying to fight it out. They throw down the wall, and now they gotta get out of here. They get 1 kill, no damage on either Rax. Oh, I'm sorry, they got 200 damage, which is going to be regen.
Yeah, but Bane still has a cheese, by the way.
Yeah, I thought he would be giving it to somebody else.
And Alchemist still has his Aegis, so they actually came out on top in this fight because they did kill that Wisp.
Yeah,
But it was pretty even, to be honest.
Okay, Limbo can go through these Mars machines. No, he's just gonna let himself get stunned out. So they're just kind of trying to figure out what they should do right now. I mean, what do you do? They need like.
You just gotta push that. I think push that top tower even would be smart.
Yeah, I think that tower's got to be the choice, but even like a Desolator, just so they can melt these towers even faster with Limbo. You know what I mean? Yeah,
a Desolator might be alright. It's just I don't see who would be the best person to be carrying that Desolator on their team.
Capron.
Capron?
Yeah, it's got to be Capron.
No.
Abyssal, I'm joking, man. Abyssal Blade coming out on the bear. The bear's gone. Does he have a resummon? Yes, he does, so it doesn't really matter. So they got the first bear.
Yeah, so another bear
Here
up.
comes Limbo. Limbo's coming up. He has the stun. Now he wants to fight. But look at this. He's already locked up. He's going to go down. Limbo's going to lose that Aegis. The Aegis falls. Now the rest of his team has to come in right now. Lolico has only mana for 1 more. Now here comes the fight. Limbo pops off that BKB. The fight comes into Kiro. Lands a great macro pyre. Lolico's in trouble. Now they have to use the buybacks. The buybacks come out. Taker's coming back in. A-Dash. A-Dash is in trouble. A-Dash gets ulted up. And this might be the game, or at least a set of racks.
Yeah, these racks are gone.
I don't know. Maybe not. Back into it. There's Limbo. Limbo might go down for the second time here. No, there's the fortification. Limbo has to back out. No, he uses his Shadow Blade to come back in. They want this rack so bad, and they get it. Oh, man. They force out 4 buybacks out of the side of Cleave, and Duza's going to back out after getting that melee racks. That was one of the most hard-fought melee racks takes I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, they just barely got it. Barely, and that went through the fortify and everything. What an excellent team fight that was.
Oh, top lane, Lolico's gonna find himself Timbersaw. Lolico has been on point this game. A butterfly is the choice out of the Alchemist.
Oh wow!
I love it.
Wow, yeah, that is a very good item. It's gonna be really difficult to kill.
Oh wait,
with the bear.
The bear has an MKB.
Oh, the bear already has it.
Yeah.
So maybe he just didn't see that the bear had it or something. I'm not sure why he built that.
I don't know. And the Scythe that's going to take that away, I don't know about this choice at all. I guess more attack speed?
I mean, they already are winning is the thing.
They are winning, yeah,
they're
but
in
they're
a
not
pretty
winning.
solid lead.
They're pushing into some craziness, though. I don't know. I don't know about this choice.
It's almost 15k gold lead towards Duza right now.
But at 53 minutes in, 15k is like at a 20-minute mark.
Which is a lot.
It's a lot, but it's not a terribly overcome, like you can't overcome it amount, you know what I mean?
That's true. No, you definitely can't overcome it, and I've seen it happen.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those games that it's possible we might see ourselves a 70-plus minute game.
Yeah, I mean, that's very true.
Honestly, I think a Heart would have been much better to deal with the March of Machine spam.
Right. And I'm not sure. I think that we might have begun to see the beginning of the end of this game just because they got that middle racks. We'll see what Duza can do. They are kind of stalling out. They are farming right now, giving more of that farm to Limbo. I'm not sure what he's going to build next because his slots are pretty much maxed out.
That next Roshan is going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
It's going to be a huge deal because they have to have another
cheese.
Aegis to get up high. It is going to be another cheese as well. That'll be 4. That'll be the most Roshans so far in this tournament. That would be 4 Roshans taken. That's the most we've seen so far in this tournament.
Right. Yeah, it's a 55-minute game.
Yeah, it's been a very long game so far. The Roshan should be up here very soon. Now, there is a double push coming in. That's the thing. They do have this Radiance Bear to deal with it, but they have to take high ground once again. I think they should wait for the Roshan. Oh, no, the Bear, yeah, the Bear is sitting on an MKB and a Skull Basher. That is good choices out of him.
He needs that Nightmare Blade or whatever it's called.
What?
The
Abyssal?
Abyssal Blade. I am sorry.
I was so confused right there for a second. I was like, I wish I had been able to save you without making fun of you. I didn't mean to. Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
I deserve it. No, it's because actually Axe has a cosmetic item called the Nightmare Blade, which looks like the Abyssal Blade.
I do.
That's why I called it that.
Okay, so 30 seconds. Now, this has got to be it. They have to fight here. They have to go for this Roshan. It is up in 45 seconds. The timer was a little bit off here from Duza.
Yeah, and you know what? Cleave needs to know that Roshan is up right now, and they need to go there right now, because if they don't, they're going to most likely lose this game if there's another cheese and Aegis on Duza.
They're smoked up. They're coming out now. The bear isn't smoked up, though. They're not going to walk over a ward. Oh, my God. Limbo might be in trouble. This would be huge. Oh, they don't have a gem to see him. But here's Capron. Capron's in trouble. Capron's going to find himself Lolico. Lolico's in trouble now. Holy crap, the turnaround. Limbo's going after A-Dash. That Hard is doing so much work. Now Limbo's in trouble. Limbo's in a lot of trouble. No, Lolico goes down. It's a 1-for-0 right now. There's the Sheevers from Mid the Best. Now it is 4-for-0 coming out of the base with Cleave, and they don't have buybacks to do anything about this. It's time to end the game right now.
They can end it now, yeah. It looks like we will not see our 4th Roshan attempt after all.
Oh, that was a huge mistake out of Cleave. A massive mistake. And they just lost themselves a game from one fortuitous team fight. And yeah, they're just going for it. The GG is called. What a game out of the side of Duza. They had to fight tooth and nail for this one, but they do pull it out against Cleave.
Yeah, this was an epic match. Honestly, the kill death does not display how epic this match was. There was a lot of team fights, a lot of good synergy, and Cleave was in it until the very end.
Absolutely, guys. So that was the first of this best of 2. We will be back in about 2 minutes with the next of this best of 2.